One of the things I love about working out is the fact that not just overall strength, definition, feeling well, my energy level is higher, but I also sleep so well. When your muscles are sore and they're repairing themselves, it is one of the best things you can do for your sleeping habits. So people are like, oh my gosh, I have the worst insomnia, and I'm like, just try to start working out. I did not experience the same thing when I was running or doing yoga, but that's just me. The weights, for some reason, really just push me to the limit, which is great. Grab your wrist. We are going to do my tri, bi, and shoulder workout. This is a great workout. It's one of my favorites. I feel like I say that about every workout, but maybe because it's true. Okay, push your fingertips back towards you. I want you guys to listen to your body, but push yourself. So we're not going super heavy on a lot of these exercises. However, you push yourself, and don't ever quit. Finish the reps even if you drop down and you take tons of breaks in order to do it, okay? If you've had any injury surgeries, anything like that, check with your doctor, your physical therapist before. The first one we're gonna do are mini push-ups into a side plank. So we're gonna do 10 of these, and I want to show you what we're gonna do. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your body is a straight line from your head to your heels. If you're on your knees, this is your position. Just don't be on your kneecap. You wanna be on the part right above your knee. You're gonna go down 6 inches, back up, and then up into a side plank. Everything has to be tight. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 10. If you can't make it through all 10, do not beat yourselves up. Pretty pleased, okay? I don't like you to do that. I want you to be proud of yourself that you're up, you're doing it. So if you're on your knees, you're gonna go like this, roll over. That bottom leg is bent. Then you're gonna go back, okay? You do what works for you, because you are not anybody else but you. If you have a little trouble staying stable in your side plank, you can put one foot in front of the other instead of stacking them. I have a new bracelet on, and it's totally in my way. I'm gonna have to take it off. It is a birthday that my friend got me for my 50th birthday. And it commemorates when we became friends. The month and year we became friends. 3 more. This is why we're only doing 10. These are a long road home. So again, if you can't do all of those, no matter. You do as many as you can do, but try to remember how many you can do for the next time. So maybe you try to do 1 more the next time. The next one we're gonna do is a shoulder hold. So your hands are gonna be out to your sides, feet hip width apart, course height, shoulders back. You're gonna lift up, hold out to the side for 20 seconds, hold in front of you for 20 seconds. I'm gonna go with 5s, see how that goes. We have got to get this through at any time. You can drop or drop to a lower weight. So you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You squeeze those shoulders. You squeeze those abs. That is what I love about these workouts. I tell you all the time, we are working our core even when we're working other body parts. I'm definitely going to drop down for the next 30. 3, 2, 1. Go out in front. You have got to breathe through these holds. Any type of hold. I love this so much. I'm going to take a break, 3 to 4 seconds. Get back into it. We have 7 seconds left. Come on, 3, 2, 1, done. Awesome. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, alternating hammer curls. We are not repeating any exercises today. We're going to start. We are going to go all the way through doing different stuff. So we'll hit shoulders, biceps, triceps, shoulders, biceps, triceps. But again, as with all the other exercises, we're working our abs too and really our entire core. So if your feet are together when you sit on the ball, that is harder. You're going to have to work a lot harder here. If you have a wider base, it's easier. Okay, so you want the dumbbells facing up and down. 2, 3, 4. We are going to do, let's go ahead and do 20. I'm going to pick 8s. I might go a little bit heavier, but again, I'm still just trying to give that muscle in my back, you know, the time it needs to, like, so it doesn't happen again. I don't need the timer. Okay, so if you need a little more room, if your dumbbells are hitting the ball, just scoot forward. 15 more. Now listen, I want full extension on those arms. Those arms are straight. You don't only go to here and then stop, okay? All right, I'm going to drop down for the last 10. What weight are you doing? How do you feel? Do you need to drop down? If you do, are you going to feel bad about that? Are you going to get down on yourself? Are you going to see that as a sign of weakness? No. Dropping down is a sign of strength because it shows you're working hard. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. That is a great one. Shake it out. Whew. I hope you guys all had a nice Valentine's Day. I spent it with my daughters. It was lovely. We watched the dumbest movie last night, though. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, tricep pumps. So with tricep pumps, you want to hinge over. Your arms are out straight behind you, and I want you to squeeze up. So your range of motion is about 6 inches. Keep those arms high, and then go even higher. Squeeze those triceps. This is the definition that you want to get. It's noticeable. This whole area in here is what we're working today, including our shoulders. And you can get the definition you want, I promise. Okay? Squeeze. 20. Five more. Squeeze. So I went with 5s there. They were a little bit easier for me. But again, I'm taking it a little more gently this week. Next week I'll be back to normal weights, but that was good. I still felt it. And even if you use no weights, you are squeezing those muscles and you can absolutely feel it. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is tick-tock, you don't stop. Your hands are straight out in front of you. You are holding dumbbells. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. You want the biggest range of motion that you can get. I am going to go with 5s. I can always drop down. We're doing 15 of these. And just work hard. That's all I ever ask of you, is to work hard for you. If you try to grab 5-pound weights, because I'm grabbing 5-pound weights, and you get 2 in and you're like, I can't do this, or I can't even do 1, drop down and go to the lower weight. You tried. You shouldn't be able to do the same weight I'm doing, especially if you're just starting out. Okay? Feet hip width apart, core tight, shoulders back. 1. We're doing 15. Keep that whole arm tight. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this workout is always challenging for me, which is why I love it. I think that's Margie, because Margie waves. Hi, Margie. I recognize your little emoji from back here. Okay, we're gonna do bicep crossbody. So you're gonna stand straight, core tight, shoulders back. You're gonna sweep the weight in front of you, okay? You wanna squeeze that bicep as hard as you can. When you come down, I want full extension. I'm gonna go with 5s. What are you gonna do? You might notice that you have really strong arms, even if you're just starting out. You might be like, wow, I can actually, curl with 8 pounds or 10 pounds. You can totally do that as long as it feels good for you. But don't overdo it when you're starting out. You really want to take that time to ramp up. You don't want to overwork the muscle in a way that gets you injured. Squeeze those biceps. This is 3. We're hitting all different parts of our arm, upper arm, and that's what we want. We are going to have those arms that we want. 5 more. Here we go. Awesome. So, how did that feel? Do you think you could have gone up? Did you have to drop and go down? It's okay, just try to make a mental note. Some people like to keep notes about what they're lifting with biceps, triceps, chest, shoulders, back, whatever it is. And you can certainly do that. I tend to have a pretty good ability to remember most of the time. Okay, so we are going to lay on the ground and we are going to do tricep earmuffs. So your arms are above, you have the weights, do not hold them over your face. You lower down, those elbows are pointing straight at the ceiling. This part of your arm does not move, only this part moves. And you squeeze those triceps to get it up. Your abs are also going to come into play and help you get them to the top. I'm using 5s. Normally I would use 8s or 10s. Okay? Squeeze up. We're doing 15. Use those abs to help you. There's no jerking motions to get these up. You are squeezing the triceps and your abs, and that's how they're going up and down in a slow and controlled way. 10 more. Two, 1. Awesome. Okay, I just have to turn the light on in here. I'll be right back. Okay, next we are, I really love this workout. Okay, next we're going to do I don't knows. That's what I call them. Some people call them shrugs. There's a bunch of different names for them. So you're going to stand with the dumbbells in front of you. I don't know. I don't know. And you really want to squeeze those shoulder muscles. Heather. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that. That makes me feel really good. Okay, so normally I would go with 8s or 10s. I'm going to stick with 5s. Feet hip width apart, core tight. I don't know. I don't know. We're doing 15. Come on. Can you go heavier? Remember, I always tell you to drop down, but remember, you can go up as well if you feel like your weights are too light. Awesome. Okay, the next one we're going to do, burning biceps. Your arms are down by your side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The slow movement, the slow pace that we are going to take for this is where the burn really comes in. Normally I would do 8s or 10s, at least start with those. Keeping with my 5s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I want full extension on that arm. Come on, 10 more. Keep that core tight. The rest of your body is not moving an inch. You are doing nothing to get those weights up and down except squeezing. What you will see people do in the gym when their weight gets too heavy is they'll jerk their body to get them to the top. That is not what we're doing here. 6 more. Four more. The burn should really be intense. Don't start to speed up. Stay with me. 2 more. I mean, I'm using 5 pounds and I'm definitely feeling that burn. Okay. Oh, I love this workout. Okay, so next we're going to lay down on the ball. Your hands are above you. You are holding a single dumbbell, tricep triangle. You lower it down, squeeze your triceps to get it back to the top. Your abs are going to also come into play, which is awesome. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet for sharing. Okay, so I'm going to go with a 10. What are you going to do? Remember, it's just one weight. You are going to roll out on the ball. It's in your upper back, okay? The closer you put your knees together, the harder you're going to have to work in this whole core area to keep you stable. That's what I'm going to do because I always want to work this area. You drive up through your heels, okay? Keep that tricep above your chest, not above your face. Lower it down and as low as you can. Squeeze your triceps and your abs to get it back to the top. 15. Make sure you have a really good hold on that weight, and when you come up, it's not above your face, it's above your chest. Your glutes and abs should be working just as hard as your triceps. I am trying to stay stable on this ball, and I'm fighting the whole way, which I'm happy about. So even though I'm working my triceps, my glutes, my hamstrings, and my abs are getting it too. 5 more. 3 more. Let's go, 1 more. My younger daughter is totally sleeping through her alarm. Hold on. She's super tired. She's been dancing a ton. Okay, all right. The next one that we're gonna do, hedge clippers. So you remember when you're young, your parents would make you go out and trim the bushes? I don't know if that ever happened to you, it happened to me, and I hated every second of it, and now I know why. Because my shoulders were burning, so this is what we're doing. This is the motion, not that fast, slow, controlled. Normally I would go with 5s, I'm gonna go with 3s. So hold them out to the side, your core is tight, shoulders back, and you have that motion. I want you to squeeze together and open up wide. 10 more. Do any of you have a Vizio television? Because I think it has voice commands, because sometimes when I'm doing my videos, it just pops on for no reason. But I thought you had to press a button for voice command on a television. I don't know. I've never understood this television. So that could be what it is. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, YMCA. YMCA. All I'm going to tell you, do not underestimate the C, because it's going to hit you right here. So you have to really squeeze. You stay in control. You stay totally tight. Tight, 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 all over. Normally, I think I always start with my 8s, and then sometimes I'll drop down to my 5s. I'm going with my 3s today. So we're doing 15 total. Okay? Are your feet hip width apart? Are you keeping your entire core tight? So important. You will know right away if you have gone. So you want to squeeze those arms, squeeze those arms, squeeze those arms, squeeze those obliques to get you back up. We have 10 more. Alexandra, get up! Oh, come on. Four more. You can drop the weights at any time, but still squeeze your arms, squeeze your core. Woo! Oh my goodness. Tired, tired girls. Okay. Next one. We're almost done. We're doing so well. Okay, so the next one we're doing is up and curl. Feet hip width apart, core tight. You lift your arms up. You squeeze your biceps to curl. Squeeze to extend and lower. It's a good one. Going with my 3s. These are my friends this week. We're gonna do 15. Do not release your core. You are squeezing to raise, squeezing to curl. No momentum. Do not jerk these up. I want everything super tight, really smooth, really controlled. We are never out of control in ViscoFit, because that's how you injure yourself. I spent a bunch of time at gyms getting very subpar results no matter what I was doing. Was not until I started working out in my living room with weights that I saw my whole body change at 48. How crazy is that? I still kind of can't grasp that I'm 50. And I think it's such a mental thing for everybody, not just women. Because you know, you like feel still as immature as ever, but I don't know, for some reason I can't wrap my head around it. Okay, scarecrow. So you're gonna hold 2 dumbbells. So you're gonna lift your arms, right? Now a scarecrow hangs on the pole. Squeeze out to the side. You have to squeeze those shoulders, squeeze those triceps. You are gonna feel this one go super light or use no weights at all. I'm gonna start with 3s, but I very well might drop down. If you have shoulder issues and this bothers you, you can just do a hold if you want. If you don't like it, you can just hold out in front of you or just do a simple lift out in front. Okay, scarecrow, squeeze. So we're working our shoulders and our triceps. This one's really challenging for me. I can feel that in that spot. Again, if you don't like the feel of this, don't do it. You don't have to do it just because I'm doing it. You can modify, improvise, Still do something to work your triceps or your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Woo! Crazy, crazy. Oh, hello. She decided to, well, she doesn't have to get up right now because she doesn't have to take a shower. She did that last night. Okay, so we're gonna slide down the side of our ball. You want your butt about 6 inches off the ground because you want your arms to be able to fully extend. And I want you to come up and down. Simple bicep curls, but you really have to squeeze. You have to work this whole area. And just do your best. Work hard. We are so close to being done. And we can all get on with our day. I'm not going to do abs. I'm listening to my body. I'm definitely a little fatigued. I think that traveling to the West Coast and back in 2 days, you know, can sometimes like affect you for a couple days. So I feel fine. I feel great. Just a little more tired. So I'm like, I'll wait until Saturday. And I was thinking maybe I would do like a 25-minute something, maybe my chest and back workout. Full extension on these curls, okay? 5 more. And then like a 20-minute ab session, just to really get the abs in good, since I haven't done specific abs this week, although you know we're always working them. So I think that's what I might do. And I hope you'll come along for the ride. Or maybe I'll do 20 chest and back and 20 abs. Does that sound good? Okay. So the next one we're going to do is a bent over arm sweep. So you're going to start out here. You're going to curl across and back up. So you really have to squeeze that tricep, and you're also going to feel this in your shoulders. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3. We're only going to do 10. Okay? Out to the side, come back. Squeeze and really curl. I want you to squeeze that whole arm. 5 more. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. How are we doing time-wise? Oh my gosh, we're killing it. Okay. So, what do I want you to do right now? Oh, yes. So, tricep dips, hard, hard, hard. They rarely get easier, maybe unless you're superhuman or something. So you want your hands directly down by your sides. If your legs are straight, they're more challenging. If your legs are bent, I'm up on my heels. As you can see, you just want to lower, go up, and squeeze those triceps. You're honestly moving this far. It's not a big range of motion. You're still going to feel it. It's still going to be effective. Okay, I'm going to straighten my legs a tiny bit. So if it's not hitting you in your triceps, you need to adjust your position. 10 more. Really squeeze at the top. Oh my goodness. Stretch them out. We're gonna hit them again. I want you to be on your side. This arm is here. This arm goes in front of you. Lower down a tiny bit and push up. We're doing 8 on each side. Squeeze those triceps at the top. You're pushing up through the palm of your hand. 2, 1. These are really, really challenging. You might get through 3 and feel like the burn is just too intense. If you've never done them before, that's cool. Arm curls up, other arm is in front. Push up through the palm of your hand, squeeze that tricep. Holy cow, 12 seconds. Let's stretch it out. Elbows straight up in the air. Pull it down and back. Down and back. Hook one arm around the other, pull it in, stretch that shoulder. You'll also feel that in your tricep. Grab your wrist, and I want you to get a really good stretch. You will feel this all the way down, triceps, lats, into your obliques. Tomorrow morning, I most likely will not work out before 10:30. I like to take it super easy. I close my blinds, I sleep in, I like to wake up, I like to have my coffee, a little quiet time, a little prayer time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So look for me around 10:30. I'll update tonight, of course, and let you know what time. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed Friday. I'm always here if you need me, okay? Bye.